Here's something you were never taught. Africa's history wasn't lost. It was stolen. But today, a quiet revolution is bringing it back one podcast at a time. I'm talking about African story podcasts, the digital griots resurrecting what colonialism tried to erase. Let's start with this. The number 55. You've heard it in RFI's podcast of Africa, Stories in the 55. Most assume it's a date or a code. Wrong. It's the 55 sovereign nations of Africa, each with histories richer than the empires that tried to silence them. This is the story of how podcasts became the weapon of choice to reclaim that truth. The year is 1994. Apartheid collapses in South Africa. For the first time in decades, voices like Gcina, Mhlophe, actress, storyteller, survivor can speak freely. Her podcast African Story Magic isn't just entertainment. It's resistance. Recorded in Xhosa and Zulu, it does what textbooks couldn't: preserve the cadence, the proverbs, the living pulse of oral history. Meanwhile, platforms like Afripod emerge not as corporate ventures, but as non-profit collectives. Their mission? Amplify stories too radical for Spotify, too niche for Apple. Dig deeper, and you'll find the hidden gems. Like the stories Mother Told, where hosts don't narrate scripts, they record actual mothers speaking, dialects intact. Or Keep Traveling, bridging Namibia and New Zealand, linking diaspora to homeland through earbuds. These aren't just shows. They're time machines. They resurrect pre-colonial Mali's libraries, Great Zimbabwe's architecture, Benin's bronzes, all erased by this dark continent lie. But here's the twist: this movement is young. Most podcasts, like Miss JoJo's African Folktales, only launched post-2020. Why now? Because the internet finally let Africans bypass Western gatekeepers. Who buried these stories? Colonial powers, yes, but also apartheid regimes that jailed storytellers like Mhlophe. And today? The threat is subtler. Algorithms that favor Western-friendly tales. Academics who dismiss oral history as e-myth. But listen to a mother's voice on the stories Mother Told, or the way Mhlophe's laughter punctuates a Xhosa folktale, and you'll know, this isn't myth. It's memory. Close. So why does this matter? Because history isn't just about the past. It's about power. When a kid in Auckland hears a Namibian folktale on a Keep Traveling, or when Reddit threads demand African history by Africans, that's power shifting. These podcasts aren't just preserving culture. They're rebuilding it one download at a time. So next time you hit play, remember, you're not just listening. You're witnessing a revolution.